Ohio, Kansas, my Shogun slackers. Did you bring your V-cards today? You'll need them for your backstage pass at the bathhouse so you can get in the fucking robot. Don't touch the women or you'll get a rash. Welcome to Dai Shogun Great Revolution. That's Susanoo, I'm Bucherson, aka the man who's blue-balled himself to maintain power. And this is MECH Talk, the show where there's giant robots until your parents walk into the room. Let's get into it. The year is 1875. And we meet our completely relatable character,
Keiichiro,
whose simple goal is to conquer Japan by beating people half to death. But he's already instilled so much fear into the locals that gangs surrender immediately and offer him women to sleep with. And I've already clocked out of the story at this point. Let's cut some corners like the animation department did. Keiichiro meets a ninja with the subtlety of a dead or alive character named
Kiriko,
forms our shogun to be. He's inherited his previously unknown family's legacy of owning a mech called an Oni. This one's named Susanoo, spelled like Susan. Ooh. To fight off an oncoming steam puppet, he's swallowed up by Susanoo like he's a Tic Tac, and after the Oni registers his virginity, he goes into the fight. That's right, you don't need to take the wax out of your ears. Onis are powered by virgins, and it's totally not a setup for perverted hijinks. How does Susanoo tell if you're a virgin? Robots can just smell that on you. I thought this was common knowledge.
Boy's pheromone levels suggest he wants to mate with the female.
To unlock the full potential of the Oni, Keiichiro needs to have a special lady friend who also hasn't taken the maiden voyage to ride shotgun. In this case, he's got Kiriko the ninja, Chiharu the fox, and Hyogo the swordsman. I'd say that's too many virgins in one place, but then we'd be contradicting ourselves, wouldn't we? This sexual tension causes Susanoo to come out of his shell into different forms based on who's inside him. It's very simple. Swordsman unlocks swordsman, fox unlocks fire lizard, and ninja unlocks Goku, I guess. But if someone's mind is unstable, then Susanoo has the potential to lose control. They probably shouldn't let me near that Oni then, since I'm still losing my mind over these animation techniques taken right out of Wallpaper Engine. In his eggshell form, Susanoo seems to measure about 18 meters. My only reference is this bathhouse he's next to, and they're usually about 4 stories high. One story's about 10 feet, so 4 stories is 40 feet, and that's 12 meters. And Susanoo towers way above that. The weight? Tons of it. Moving on. Functionality includes walking, running, grabbing, posing, eating people, sitting, transforming based on sexual preference, getting lit, and going sicko mode. Weapons vary based on the form. Base form just goes melee, Dinosaur Dan has a bigger range of mobility, even bigger chompers, Blade Master Bob dual wields large as hell katanas, and Ninja Nicholas can gather energy for a lightning fist attack that's more disappointing than Dragon Ball Evolution. Apart from Susanoo, we've got this other Oni coming out of a hole filled with blood, and I'm not comfortable with the joke I came up with this, so let's move on to the steam puppets. They function similarly to the Oni, however they don't get transformation sequences and they require a power source. What's the battery life? Don't know. I've never seen a 20-meter mech need steam to move as fluidly as these guys do, but I guess if they're steam powered then they'd be moving gaseously instead. I think the construction manual says if it feels like a sauna, then there's a leak, because it seems like a lot of those pipes run through their seating arrangement. Susanoo's entrance is lazy and idiotic, and we don't even see how these other steam puppets are entered. The inside looks unforgiving as hell. If one gets knocked back, that driver's flying out of there. And their viewing monitor is a 4x3 TV screen that you can probably get reception on if you move the antenna enough. The Oni gets a pass since it has a fantasy element going for it, and we can pretend that it just knows what the virgin wants to see. Are they cool? Sure, the designs are inspired and have nods to certain Japanese culture, but they're not memorable in the slightest. It's unique, but boring. The CG animation isn't helping its case, leaving much to be desired from the already short action scenes. In 2015, the creator tried to get a fully 3D movie funded via Kickstarter, but ultimately failed, which goes to show how much of an impact the show left, including its Onis and steam puppets. By Virgin Shogun decree, this show is garbage and the mechs do not live up to the hot-blooded passion of this estate. Now leave this bathhouse and don't let me catch you tacoing your hot dog or revoking your wizard powers.